Hello, Robert, Jeffrey, Mark, and Sue. My name's Rob Perhamus, and I'm your instructor for your new product development class at UCR, your online class. Anyway, I've just added some additional features or things to do here, activities, and I'd like to go through them and just explain what's there. I added four things, actually five things. No, four. I added four. Introduce yourselves to your fellow classmates. That's a little forum. Um, Choosing a project, I have a little button here you can push on there. That's really quick and fast. We'll actually do that twice. We're going to narrow down the projects you submitted into one that your group whole class can work on. And then there's another week 5 forum. I'll discuss that here in a minute. There's a quiz for this week on chapters 7 and 8. And then there's this other thing called Illuminate Hours, which would, it's an optional thing, but if you guys would like to have an online, real-time kind of a conversation, I'm going to show you how that works, and then you guys can let me know if you'd like to do that. I'm more than willing to be online at a time when you'd like to get together. I was thinking like on a Friday night, sometime between 6 and 9, maybe for a half an hour or something like that, if you'd like to have a discussion. We'll go through that on a separate video. So anyway, let me get into this. Introduce yourselves. That's a forum, of course, and with the instructions here. Just, tell each other a little bit about each other. If you've ever taken a class online, you always try and do that like the first week. But in our case, we had a face-to-face meeting, and then we transitioned into this. So anyway, introduce yourselves to each other. The next thing I added was a very simple thing. What you're going to do is you're going to vote on 3 ideas altogether. One can be yours if you would like, and this is for what project you work on for this class, what new product development project. And so anyway, you would pick, if you're Robert, you can pick one of yours, but only one of yours. And then you need to say, well, I'll pick Jeffrey's this one and Sue's this one. But you get 3 altogether. Just do that, 3 button clicks. If you don't understand what the projects mean or the description that I put up here, please go back to last week, which is week 4. Look in the forum on the project ideas and review, because there's a bigger explanation in there. Okay, after you vote the first time, we'll take the results of that, and then I'll narrow it down into, say, 3 choices. 3 ideas, and then you guys will vote one more time, and then there'll be, what do we call it, the grand champion, or the choice that you guys made on which project to do. Also, in week 5, I've added a forum, which is mainly just to reflect and review. What do you think of the method used for narrowing down a project? And I mean, you're going through it right now. What do you think? And do you have any ideas on how it could be done differently? Maybe better, especially online, or I don't know, some other way where it could be a better way to narrow it down. If you're fine with it, you're fine with it. But if you don't like it, then let me know and put it in the forum there. Thanks. Okay, and there is a quiz. Of course, I apologize. You guys all know by now that I missed out on the timing of the last quiz, and so anyway, everybody got 100 on that one, and then you can go ahead and take the quiz here if you would. And then there's this last item here that you can barely see. It's called Illuminate Hours. I'm going to offer up some office hours, but and it'll be like an online way of doing things, but I'm going to handle that in a separate video.